certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Big strides, look at him go. George Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year, but it's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rhodes, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. You look at this Niner defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Baker. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rhodes. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run on first down. Rhodes, a strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The numbers for McCaffrey last week: 16 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on him, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
That's complete out left to Ayuk. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Purdy now to throw. And that's incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Back to throw, Purdy. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Purdy looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Purdy will set up to throw it here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Purdy will look to throw again here. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. as they've got it with a third down coming up. Back to throw. Baker. This one completes Alec Pierce. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Rhodes. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Baker. That's complete to Pierce. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. That is caught. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Looking to throw. Baker. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A first catch there for Wilson and a first down. A quick throw caught out wide by Bourne. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
At the Niners 3-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, even though it didn't work out.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great effort there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49ers offense and Brandon Ayuk getting set for this next possession. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season. Currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals. as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Purdy going to give it to Guerrero. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. He finds his man complete. That's Rhodes. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Hawk 70. Ready? Hut.
Back to throw. Baker. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
Looking to throw. Baker. He finds his man complete. That's Pierce. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Go.
Operating from the gun. Baker delivers another one to Pierce. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. And that last throw is going to do it. The passing yardage there is going to be enough to break Peyton Manning's mark from 2013 of 5,477 passing yards. So congratulations to him on what has been a downright outstanding season. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Rhodes. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jair Brown on the stop there. 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger.
At their 49-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And he's been terrific all year running the football. You see the season numbers up over 500 yards now for the campaign. And that is really an accomplishment for a quarterback. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Baker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Caught by Wilson. He'll get it inside the 20. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Going right back to Wilson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw here is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Purdy bootlegging it. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. He completes it to Wilson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
It's caught at the 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Jets are able to widen their advantage. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing here, Purdy. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Purdy now to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. He's to the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 58 yards. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. Purdy will throw for it. Flush to his right. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Jets offense and receiver Garrett Wilson ready to get going again. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. 66 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. Rhodes, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Baker. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Dawson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 49ers 39-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Up the middle they go. It's Rhodes, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Baker. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They'll run on 1st down. Rhodes. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there, with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Jets will add to their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Flushed out right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball under 39. Here's second down and 1. Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down up to the 47-yard line. With that, he's up to 160 yards receiving now for the ball game. Purdy. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Now a second and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Going to the right here and finding Burks. Down the right sideline. Traylon Burks. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He gets it to Burks again. Touchdown, Jets. Traylon Burks from 3 yards out. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Escaping the pressure right. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. From the 29, Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. Purdy sets up to throw again. And it's caught. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Here now, 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And the Jets have got it. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He finds his man complete. That's Rhodes. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes, and he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Jets 1st down, and that should just about do it. It's complete, Burks. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. No problem there on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Treylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So Purdy and the Niners down by 10, 43 seconds to go. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Throwing, Purdy. Steps away to his left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for the Jets, it's another